one voter's shocking decision to place Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson fourth has sent shockwaves through the league, sparking outrage and calls for reform. Let's dive into the drama that's gripping the NFL. Lamar Jackson, known for his electrifying plays, was a strong contender for the MVP award. His impressive stats and dominance on the field made him a favorite among fans and analysts alike. However, when the votes were tallied, Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen took home the award, narrowly edging out Jackson. The controversy centers around Jim Miller, a SiriusXM radio host who placed Jackson fourth on his ballot. This decision was met with widespread criticism, as most voters had Jackson and Allen as their top two choices. Miller's ballot also included Saquon Barkley and Joe Burrow ahead of Jackson, leaving many questioning his logic. The release of the voting ballots revealed a surprising trend. Several voters split their votes between Jackson and Allen for different awards. While Jackson was named first-team All-Pro quarterback with 30 votes, he received only 23 first-place MVP votes. This discrepancy has fueled speculation about the voting process and whether it truly reflects the players' performances. Experts like Lindsey Jones from The Ringer explain their decision to vote for Allen, citing his impact on a weaker team. However, many fans and analysts remain unconvinced, arguing that Jackson's consistent excellence should have secured him the award. The controversy becomes even more intriguing when you consider that Jackson's first-team All-Pro selection should have virtually guaranteed him the MVP award. Historically, over 5 decades of voting have shown that when a quarterback is named first-team All-Pro, they almost always win MVP. This year marked only the third time in modern NFL history that this precedent was broken. The last two instances, John Elway in 1987 and Steve McNair in 2003, were under highly unusual circumstances. For this anomaly to occur again has left fans scratching their heads. Adding to the drama is Allen's own reaction to his victory. In post-award interviews, even Allen admitted he was surprised by the outcome. "I was pretty surprised, given what we know about how the voting goes," Allen remarked during his press conference. His humility only added fuel to fans' frustrations as they questioned how such an unexpected result came to be. One of the most contentious aspects of this year's voting was Jim Miller's controversial fourth-place vote for Lamar Jackson, a move that many believe reflects deeper issues within the system. Miller also ranked Josh Allen fifth for Offensive Player of the Year, oh boy, while placing him first for MVP. This inconsistency has led to accusations of bias or flawed logic among voters. Moreover, some voters openly admitted to splitting their ballots between Jackson and Allen as a way to recognize both players' stellar seasons. For instance, 9 voters who selected Jackson as their oh-boy also chose Allen as their MVP. This practice has sparked debates about whether such compromises dilute the integrity of these awards. Social media erupted following the announcement of Allen's win. Fans flooded platforms like Twitter and Instagram with hashtags such as MVP Snub and Justice for Lamar. Memes mocking Miller's ballot went viral within hours, while prominent figures in sports media chimed in with sharp critiques of the voting process. Former players like Shannon Sharpe expressed disbelief at some voters' decisions during televised debates. "How do you justify putting Lamar fourth? That's just disrespectful," Sharpe exclaimed during an episode of Undisputed. Such reactions have amplified calls for greater transparency and accountability in award voting. This year's MVP race has exposed glaring flaws in how awards are decided in professional football. Critics argue that subjective biases among voters often overshadow objective performance metrics. For example, Tom Brady, now retired but still influential, cast a ballot ranking Jamar Chase, a wide receiver, higher than Joe Burrow, the quarterback throwing him passes. While Chase had an incredible season, such choices raise questions about consistency in evaluating value. Additionally, some analysts have pointed out that awarding MVPs based solely on regular season performance may no longer be sufficient in today's NFL landscape. With postseason games often showcasing players' true value under pressure, many are advocating for reforms that would incorporate playoff performances into MVP considerations. The uproar surrounding this year's results has reignited discussions about potential changes to the voting system itself. Suggestions include expanding the pool of voters beyond Associated Press members to include former players or coaches who better understand game dynamics. Others propose implementing clearer criteria for what constitutes value in an MVP candidate. Some fans have gone even further by accusing the NFL of rigging votes to create headlines or favor certain narratives, a claim bolstered by conspiracy theories circulating online after Allen's win. While there is no evidence to support such allegations, they underscore just how much distrust exists among die-hard supporters. As we reflect on this whirlwind of controversy, one thing is certain: this debate isn't going away anytime soon. The NFL faces mounting pressure from its fan base to address these issues head-on before next season begins. Will they overhaul their voting process? Will they redefine what it means to be most valuable? Or will this year's drama fade into obscurity like so many controversies before it? Only time will tell. For now, though, one question lingers. Was Lamar Jackson truly snubbed, or did Josh Allen simply rise above expectations at just the right moment? Whatever your take may be on this polarizing topic, one thing remains clear. When it comes to football fandom's passion for justice and drama, there's no off-season.